welcome back to Quickies with me. Today we're gonna play the last session of Stories Untold. Sorry, I forgot to tell you what it was. There we go. Try to look around for clues. No. Okay, last session. They were talking about machines and what. There's been like 3 quite separate stories, but the last one kind of connected back to the first one. So we'll see. We'll see what this one concludes.
I think that's enough of that for now.
That was kind of fun, to be honest. Okay.
You're quite fond of this show, aren't you?
Not exactly. Fly safe.
Okay, come on. Let's get you down to the observation room.
Okay.
This place must be starting to feel like home to you. Don't worry. Try and get you out of here eventually.
Under stress,
Just
keep
in
a
here.
healthy mind. Okay.
Okay, are we through in the next room? Just relax and we'll get started in a moment.
Okay. Hello.
Right, Mr. Asian, now are you ready?
Okay, this is me.
Just hit record on the tape deck in front of you when you're ready.
Hit record.
This is subject 12-19-86-23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, and in the room we have our patient, Mr. James Asian. As we know, James has recently recovered from a 2-week coma following his accident. In our last 3 sessions, James's attempts to recollect events of the accident seen him merging his memory with his imagination. These episodes have always ended in panic, and we've had to terminate the session abruptly. Let's try and do this one better, James. So when you're ready, let's bring this back. I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. James, it's time to remember. Your mind, it's like a conscious black box. It can show you your memories. Look into it.
Okay. Oh gosh, I'm back here.
In your most recent episode, you recalled a false memory of a remote weather station. You were isolated from the rest of the world, locked inside your coma. We interacted with you daily, encouraging you to wake. Your family would do number puzzles with you. Anything really to bring you back. People needed answers, James. Do you remember?
No.
I have another signal here for you, James. It's at 5610 FM. You can't miss it.
I'll turn it on, probably it would work. 5,600 and...
This is 20F 12 19 86 23 04. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this. Type in the numbers, James. You gotta see this.
A report? Police department? Road traffic accident report file? What? Okay, so apparently I
12.
was in a fatal accident. Arrived to scene to discover 2 cars that had been involved in a near head-on conclusion. Mr. Ayton found lying down outside his vehicle with head injuries. An ambulance was immediately called. His passenger were trapped in the vehicle in critical condition from wounds sustained in the collision. The driver of the blue sedan, Mr. Hennings, was found dead on arrival. It was noticed that there was a strong smell of whiskey from the driver and empty whiskey bottle on the passenger seat. Mr. Aiton was questioned on scene. He described an oncoming blue sedan being clearly out of control, which he severed to avoid. Mr. Ashton's passenger was his sister. The driver of the blue sedan is an ex-police officer of 20 years. Fatal accident. Empty whiskey out of control.
Numbers, James. Got it.
Okay. Okay.
Find the signal, James. Listen to the voices. You have to face it, James. Finally.
Is it gonna be this one? Yeah.
It's not like it. At all. I've worked with Officer Hennings for 6 years and not once have we even talked about alcohol. Drunk driving. He was a father, a husband. He was fine. No way he caused this.
Doors have
It's
started
him,
plunging you into
this
darkness.
Haitian guy. He's got something to hide.
The light flickers on. Okay. I seem to be in a warehouse. Or... This doesn't make sense to you. No, it doesn't at all. You step out to the hospital ward, only it seems abandoned. Your vision is blurry. This is where I was. Okay. Guess I'll go. You tense up, someone else is here. Is this similar to the first one? Oh, light. Yeah, I think the sensitivity is a little bit too much. Honestly, a little bit too sensitive. Hello. No one here? Ooh, a key. You grab the keys from the table. They weigh heavy in your hand. Home care, stairwell exit, observation room, reception, surgery, home, coma ward. Oh, I might be in a coma. Oh, this is where I was looking at the... You spent most waking moments in here. Hello, what is this? You only caught a glimpse of the room. You guess that's why there is no detail here. Okay, so this is... I'm exploring my mind now, I guess? Another door you never open. You don't know what's in there. Okay. Hello. The waiting room is dark, but you feel a presence right behind you. Okay. Someone breathes your neck, standing over you. Can I try to open this door? Locked. Okay. I really would have wanted to put the sensitivity down. Okay. Guess this is the way I'm supposed to go. You feel dread in the pit of your stomach. Okay.
Okay, we have a 22-year-old male just brought in from a vehicle collision. He was awake and mobile at the scene, but collapsed on arrival to the emergency ward. The other passengers died in the accident. I'm getting no pulse. Prepare for defib. Amp charge full to 10 and give me 100 joules. Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to 10.
Oh,
Come on.
It's just take it easy. I'm working on it.
I can't see what I'm doing. Get this on the screen now.
Starting at 10, 100 joules, starting up to 10.
Come on, 100 joules. Charging up full to
Clear.
10.
That was so
No
unclear.
reaction from first stage. Let's try higher. 200 joules. Keep the amp charged at 10.
Okay.
200 joules. Keep the
Just-
charge at 10. Let's go.
Yeah, just calm down.
Clear.
I'm working on it. As fast as
Okay,
this
we have
game
a
allows me.
reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again. 360. Charge full.
360.
Come on, 360. Hurry.
Nice.
Clear. Well, would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. We need to run an X-ray right away.
X-ray.
Where
Oh,
are we with that X-ray? Let's get it going now, please. Looks like an intracerebral hemorrhage. We need to drain this now to relieve pressure. Prepare for trepanation. Switch on a drill, please.
there we go.
Mr. Asian, you've made excellent progress. You're doing great. We need you to stay calm and try to relax while we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Okay. The House Abandoned. 2205. Interactive horror adventure. Okay. Not only is tonight New Year's Eve, but tomorrow you leave on a 6-month trip with your friends. Mom, Dad, and your sister Jennifer decided to throw a party to celebrate it all. House is full. You are in the living room as usual. You don't recognize a soul. Look around. The room is full of chatty strangers, mostly friends of Mom and Dad. There is a door to the hall. Go to hall. You push through the crowd into the hallway. The hallway is as welcoming as ever, only this time the folks have put a great big banner up across the main wall. Half-finished drinks are abandoned on most every horizontal surface. Stairs leads up, although the party is firmly downstairs. Look around. Same as ever, stairs down the living room and a door to the kitchen. Go to the kitchen. They say all of the best parties are in the kitchen. The kitchen is full of people and loud. There are drinks and food on the table, and the party is full swing. Dad has cooked a hog roast, which sits proudly on the table, although no one is eating it. Eat roast. Maybe later. Fuck you. Look around. There is a utility room and a writing on the wall. Also, Jen is there, hair signaling you. Read wall. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Read writing on wall. Happy New Year, 1986, or another banner. Weird place to hang it. Go to utility room. Just as you're about to head inside the utility room, Jen places her hand on your shoulder. You hug, you're going to miss each other. You thank her for the party. She asks if you're enjoying the party. Yes. You tell her it's great, even though you don't really know anyone. She tells you to enjoy it anyway and to loosen up. She asks you to get her a drink. Get Jennifer a drink. You pour Jenny a drink and one for yourself too. There is never an awkward silence with Jennifer. She always has a question. She asks you if you have everything sorted for the big trip. Yes. You tell her yes, that you have packed everything with plenty of room to spare. Another hug. Your family have really gone out their way to make this trip happen for you. It might be what you need to get some perspective and maybe to not to fuck up so much. She's going to miss you. You're going to miss her. She walks away. Press enter to continue. Jen has disappeared into the crowd. You're left standing, nodding and smiling at the approval faces. There's so much to do for this move. Can't mess it up. But first a drink. Drink. You pour and down another drink. Anything to move the night along. Go to utility room. You open the door and peer in. You're never allowed in here normally. This is where Dad keeps his wines and whiskey. Ceiling on floor racks. A collector, although he does actually drink them too. There is a bottle with a ribbon around it and a card. Read the card. You pick up the whiskey and the card. It's your dad's handwriting. Son, we're so proud of you and everything you've achieved. You've earned this. It's a bottle of 25-year-old double malt. Shouldn't really, but you have to try it. With your whiskey in hand and you take out to the room around you, there must be hundreds, no, thousands of pounds worth of drinks in here. You really must thank your dad for the whiskey. Thanks, Dad. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go to Dad. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go to hallway. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go to kitchen. You head back to the kitchen, punching your new best friend. You stumble out of the utility room and back into the kitchen. That is one strong whiskey. You take another swing and take the thumbs up to Dad across the room. He nods and winks. Wink back. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Wink at Dad. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go to Dad. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go to Jen. I'm sorry. Go to hallway. Oh, I understood. A few bumps and laughs on the way through, and you make it to the hall. You stop dead in your tracks. It's Jen, covered in blood. Look at Jen. She's staring straight at you. No one else notices. Help, Jen. Blood is dripping down her face. It's mixing with tears. What? Hug, Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I don't understand. It's Jen covered in blood. Help, Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Who is Jen? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Clean, Jen. Sorry, I don't understand. Wait. And I... Help her.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
We tried our best, Mrs. Asian, but her injuries were too severe.
No, I don't understand. I was just talking to her.
I'm afraid Jennifer passed away before we could get to her in surgery. We did the best we could. I'm so sorry.
Where is she? Let me see her.
Please, Mrs. Asian, take a seat.
I don't want to take a seat. Let me talk to her. Now.
I'll arrange for you to see her. In the meantime, James is in recovery. He's stable for now.
I don't want to see him.
You are standing in the hallway. Something has stopped in your tracks. While searching your mind, your sister interrupts. She waves her hand in front of you and asks if you can drive her home. You still feel out of sorts. These words echo. No. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Do not drive, Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Look around. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead from here. West can take you up. Go to stairs. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go to stairs. You'd love to call it a night, but Jen is waiting patiently. Oh shit, go to Jen. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Drive Jen home. I'm sorry, I understand. Go out. There is no point till you find those car keys. Find car keys. I'm sorry, I understand. Look around. Doors to the kitchen and living room lead from here where stairs can take you up. Go to stairs. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Go to living room. You're sure your keys are in the living room. The living room has so much more relaxed atmosphere compared to the kitchen. Various guests are sat on the chairs having civilized conversation. There's a coffee table in the middle of the room. Your mom is pouring a drink at the drink cabinet. Go to coffee table. Look around. A coffee table. A drink cabinet. One of the chairs is overflowing with jackets and coats. Look at coffee table. Drinks on coasters like proper civilized people. You can't see your keys. Look at drink cabin. Your mom's collection of wines and spirits. Definitely no keys in here. Look at chair. Friends in conversation. Jackets and coats everywhere. Look in jacket. You search through all the jackets and coats until you find yours. Aha! Car keys in the pocket. You grab both. Go to hallway. Keys in mind, you head back into the hall. Jen thanks you for helping her out. She has work in the morning and no one else is in to fit state to drive. You can handle it though. You know the road like the back of your hand, don't you? No. I'm sorry, don't understand. Yes. I'm sorry. Drive her home. Fuck. I'm sorry to say. Go out. You open the front door and walk into the freezing night. The cold air hits you. You are glad you have your jacket with you. There is a dusting of snow around you as you step down from the porch. The yard extends around the back of the house. The car sits at the front of the house. Go to car. You fumble with the car handle, confused until Jen tells you maybe use the key in your hand. Use key. Why is she even going with me? Fumbling with the car keys, you eventually get the door open and climb inside. The car is freezing as you fumble around with your seatbelt. Your sister opens up the glove box and hands you a note, a key that was inside. She tells you that it's for you for when you return. Thank her. Sorry, I don't understand. Start car. You try to turn the ignition with sheer willpower, despite holding your keys in your hand. Put in keys. It takes a number of attempts, but you eventually slot the key into the ignition. Start car. You turn the key in the ignition and the car roars to life. Drive home. The car squeals but stays stationary. Jen suggests releasing the brake, giving you a wide-eyed stare. Release the brake. Turn off brake. Release brake. Help me. Fuck you. Push down gas pedal. Pedal to the metal. Oh, brake! Brake! Oh, set. Brake. You very hesitantly release the handbrake. Drive. You put the car in gear and put out the driveway like the first time driver. You really shouldn't be driving. I am driving very drunk on the road on town where your sister stays. Jen started dozing off as soon as the journey got going. It shouldn't take long. You come to a junction. Is it left or right? You can't remember. Right. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Look around. The road goes off to the left and to the right. You can't remember which way to go. The roads are quiet, always. Go to right. You don't want to, but you had better ask Jen for direction. Ask Jen. She grunts and throws her arms to the left. It's left. Of course it's left. Drive left. You turn the car left in the junction and accelerate off. Confident that you are on the right road now, you loosen up and put your foot down on the accelerator. You feel powerful as the engine roars at your command. Jen sits in her chair and clutches your arm. She asks you to slow down. Slow down. It's not really what happened though, is it?
You're all over the place, James. Pull over.
Jen is hitting your arm and yelling at you. Crazy sister, strange. There is a set of headlights coming directly at you, but really slow, like slow motion. Stop car. You try to react, but your body isn't responding. There's nothing you can do to stop this. There's no way to control it. The light merges with your car. The outside joins the inside. The whole world around you begins to scream.
James!
It was at this very moment, wasn't it, James? The moment you lost it all. Your sister. Your parents. Yourself. And then you made it worse. Go on. Show us what you did.
You wake up in the car. Your world is upside down. Your seatbelt struggles against gravity, trying to hold you in your seat. An impact into another car has torn a hole in the chassis. Poisonous fumes spill into your car from the engines. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Release seatbelt. You release yourself from the seat. Gravity takes over as you slump into the roof of the car. Get out. You squeeze through the wreckage and fall into your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. Your head is throbbing. A blue car is smashed into the passenger side of your car. Your life cannot be ruined by this. You are standing holding a whiskey and your dad note flashing it. Lights are approaching at distance. Look around. A crash site. Smoke bells from the crash site to the sky above. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Fine, Jen. Go to passenger door. Drink whiskey. Come on, James. If you drink this now, you're going to get what's coming to you. Throw whiskey. You can't just toss it away without thinking. They will find it and they will come to you. Read notes. The note, always changing, now reads, get through this, James. I don't care if you want it or not. Go to my car. There's nothing that can help you in there. You need to fix this before the police arrive. Go to blue car. The door is jammed. You don't have time for messing around like this, James. Unjam car door. Help Jen. 1 eternity later. So what was the story? We're trying to... Oh, wait. We're trying to recollect the story, right? So... Wait, what did it say? It was a fatal... 20F fatal accident. And then we had empty whiskey, and then he had out of control. Another eternity later. Am I supposed to frame the other guy? Put whiskey in other car? Oh, with the lights approaching close, you begin to hear the thrill of their sirens. You simply cannot go to jail for this. You clean the bottle to remove your connection with the whiskey. You then very deliberately spill the remainder of the bottle's content on the driver, and you toss the incriminating evidence onto his passenger seat. Enter to continue. Damn it. A circle of flashing lights around you, illuminating the crash site in darkness. Behind you is an army of people, all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks. Oh, hello. Look at figure. The silhouette is a police officer and in uniform. He beckons you to approach. Approach the police. Sorry, you're not making any sense. Go to police. As you approach the man, the pulsating lights around you get dimmer and dimmer while the pain in your head increases.
I know you're tearing yourself apart over it, but no matter what you keep telling yourself, you have to listen to me. That accident, that poor man, me. You have to remember. It was all your fault. I know what you did. How you left me there to protect yourself. Planting evidence on some poor man. You went headfirst into that officer and you wrecked all of our lives. And then you couldn't even take responsibility. You did the right thing for you and no one else. Save yourself. Only it was wrong, wasn't it? Look at you now. Utterly consumed by it. Say it, James.
It was all... Oh.
Say it. Tell them.
Can I go this way? Can I get out?
Listen to yourself.
It has to end, James.
Okay.
Do you not understand?
I do understand. Oh, hello, this is here.
This episode you're having must come to an end.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I think we've made progress today, Mr. Haitian. I guess we should tell the police what you've told us. Although I don't suspect they'll take you anywhere. I think you'll be with us for quite some time. Come on, let's get you back to your shows. I'll see you tomorrow.
Really? Story is untold.